A little Joshi Division action this Thursday evening. And we're starting off with a wrestler who really sucks at this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making her way to the ring from Aoyama, Tokyo, Japan,
Betty Bubbles, the only wrestler in the Joshi division to have never won a wrestling match. The Manipulator has won a match. Dr. Jigoku has won a match. With the exception of our newest wrestlers, Beautiful Muscle, he is the only person in the AWL who has never won a match. I genuinely have no idea why this match is even happening. So I have a couple of ideas why she's still on the roster. This is just not fair.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring, is the mistress of 1,000 holds, Akira.
Most career wins in the AWL Joshi division. Former two-time Joshi champion. Former Joshi tag team champion. Best win-loss record in the Joshi division by a country mile. This is the best women's wrestler in the AWL, possibly in Japan, possibly in the world today. This is the mistress of 1,000 holds, the submission expert, Akira Merune. This shouldn't even be a workout for her. Betty Bubbles has never won a wrestling match. She's here because she looks good in the ring gear. Let's just be honest about this. Collar and elbow tie-up. Into a headlock. Interesting, able to grab an actual hold. Akira Merune able to very quickly get out of it. Drop down. And a nasty forearm strike. And a stomp right to that exposed man. She doesn't even wear knee pads. No knee pads, no elbow pads. I don't even think those are wrestling shoes. I think those are just something she got at some high-priced boutique in central Tokyo. This is from Ginza somewhere. What is this? Wait, reversal. Hurricane. No. Betty Bubbles hits an offensive move. That is news. That is significance. Going up, vertical suplex this time. And she hits it. Betty Bubbles having the match of her career right now. Elbow strike to the head. Akira Merune eating a heel toss halfway across the ring. This match has lasted more than 1 minute. Let that go down in the record books. Back elbow right to the face. And now, looks like a modified bow and arrow lock. Trying to twist the spine of Betty Bubbles. Though you saw some of her dance moves as she was coming out here. The girl's flexible. A minute and a half in now. I'm honestly surprised it's lasted this long. And wait a minute, circling around, that was unnecessary. A lot of hard strikes out of Akira Merune tonight. Again, the same combination. And now finally into a submission, the Dragon Sleeper. Hold number 627, I believe. Got a knee to the face. Almost a Bombaye. And now into the cross-leg crab. Hold number 812. And she is really wrenching that in. We've seen this increased aggression, this increased vicious streak out of Akira Merune really all season. It's been sort of gradually ramping up. You'll notice the Dragoness, the other half of the Queens of Wrestling, not here tonight. I'm not entirely sure what's up with that. But Betty Bubbles gets a shot in, does exactly 0 damage. Off of the road. Okay, Betty Bubbles having the best match of her life. And almost doing some damage. Betty Bubbles turning into a half-decent striker here. 3 minutes in. She's lasted 3 minutes at a backdrop suplex. A back suplex, I should say. And Betty Bubbles has lasted more than 3 minutes with the top wrestler in the world, Heidi Conrana. And now rolls through. Now in the ropes. Referee's going to call for the immediate break. And Betty Bubbles decides to take that, goes straight to the cover. 1, 2, and somehow Betty Bubbles survives. And you can see the frustration growing in the body language and in the face of Akira Merune. It's taken her nearly 4 minutes to put away Betty Bubbles. That shouldn't happen. It's almost embarrassing for the former champion right now. Of course, coming off of a very bad recent loss in the tag team division at the Tag Matsuri. The Queens of Wrestling losing to another underdog tag team, or apparent underdog tag team of Tiger and Bunny. And you have to think that Akira Merune not exactly happy with the way her career is going right now. It has not been a good season for her. Irish whip. Oh, right face first into the turnbuckle. 5 minutes and some changes. Betty Bubble rolls to the outside for no reason whatsoever. God, it brings her yarn. Anyway, Akira Merune saying, okay, that's enough of this crap. Oh, spinning back fist. Connects. Stops Betty Bubbles from getting back in the ring. Body slam on the outside. 20 count to work. Oh, 20 count to work with, of course. And Akira Merune now going for an ankle lock.
Open take-on. 5 minutes. 5 minutes tops.
And without the support granted by a proper wrestling boot, the ankle support, the side support. No, wait a minute. Betty Bubbles able to kick away from that. Betty Bubbles has been studying professional wrestling, maybe. Oh, nice body scissors into the single leg crab. Hold number 16, I think, one of the earlier ones. Oh, wait a minute, no, Google Plata. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but it's the Google Plata. And Betty Bubbles completely trapped, nowhere to go, taps out. It took more than 5 minutes for Akira Merune to beat Betty frickin' Bubbles. And let's take a look at exactly how she did it. Look at this. Perfect control, locks the legs expertly, yanking on the arm to cut off the flow of blood to the brain. I'm not telling you, well, I could make a dumb blonde joke here, but Betty Bubbles did a pretty good job for Betty Bubbles. And Akira Merune has got to be embarrassed by that. Putting on a brave face for the crowd here for the Simuverse. And of course, let each and every one of you watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. But Akira Merune has got to be embarrassed by that. Tomorrow it is main event Friday. Fight for 4. Classic versus King Akira. Ashitamos.